Morning, Caleb. Welcome. We're starting in like 5 minutes, mate. Oh, my phone shut down. I can't see your chat anymore. I'm glad you could make it. While the phone reboots and we wait for 9:30 to roll around. Aircraft mechanic simulator. Aircraft mechanic degree. No, I'd rather be a pilot. Aviation Institute. Don't want to be a mechanic. Everglades University. Don't want to learn how to fix planes in the sweaty parts of Florida. Zombie SCU put in so in Car Mechanic Simulator, which is what we're gonna play today. They're working on their 2018 release, so this is early access, and it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. But in the 2015 release, in the general discussion, Zombies SCU asked if they'd make a aircraft mechanic simulator. But apparently the idea didn't take with them. Now, I did look, and there is an aircraft mechanic simulator game, but it's a Google Store app game for mobile devices. So I don't think it's going to be what I'm looking for. We could try it and see how it looks, but I also don't think I have any way to stream from my tablet, so. And the volume's up. Let's fix that. I was out on a bike ride and I think I'm dehydrated, very woozy. Caleb, get water. Lots and lots of water. Drink it slowly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything other than that one app game. Aircraft Mechanic Simulator. A lot of Car Mechanic Simulator stuff's coming up. Where's my thing? Might as well turn on my face. Hi, guys. Virtual maintenance trainer for flight maintenance training. I don't think that's going to work for us because that sounds like professional tool, which means thousands of dollars. We have the 320, the 330, and 340 Airbus models, a Boeing 737NG VMT, a 787 VMT. That's it. They did the 5 most popular large transportation planes. That would be so cool. This will be the next thing I have to get Boo to buy me. You got your Pepsi slushy for the stream today? No, it's not a slushy. It's barely even cold. I just put it in the fridge this morning. But it's 9:30, so let's play some games. But first, audio settings. I have the music turned the whole way down. Probably go with 50. See how that works. That's really loud. There we go. Maybe even 5. My concern is that when we get into the game, because I haven't ever played with the music on, that it will be really loud there. Okay, we don't want the WingsOverEden profile. That's my personal profile. We want the stream profile. We're gonna see how many. I like the Boeing 747, the big planes. I like the big planes too, but if they did something small, that'd be awesome. I mean, that's sort of like how Car Mechanic starts off. It starts you off with modern, simple cars with, brake work and stuff like that. And it gets more and more complicated. And it starts throwing in the older carbureted vehicles, which are simpler from a mechanic standpoint, but more difficult to diagnose issues with. So we're gonna have fun. I finally played some Subsistence last night. Boo and I played till like 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning or something like that. With all the new updates, and it's really cool. And we read the updates. It sounds like the developer eventually plans on phasing out all of the supply crates, or making them minimal. Wow. We're gonna have to go shut off the music. It's really loud. And I don't know why. I hit the wrong thing. Go back. Audio. Go the whole way through. One more. Okay, so we'll just turn on our own music. There we go. That should do the trick. Caleb, I haven't thought about playing Rust. I'm not going to play Rust because most of it is like PvP now, and I don't want that. Let's get rid of the airplane and the starting and the image. Totally epic music for walking around a garage fixing cars. Because of PvP. I like Subsistence better. Because it's almost completely focused on survival. Alright, so when I played on... Today's Friday, so it was Wednesday. When I played on Wednesday, and we played this, we got up to level 8, and I kept going through all of the blue cars. We're going to ignore all the blue storyline cars for a while. And we're going to do that so that we can level up. Because we don't have the tools we need to do this stuff efficiently. Alright, so there's strange noise from the engine bay. Part not discovered. That's probably a tensioner. Starter needs replaced. New water pump, new timing belt, new belt tensioner. Okay, well, it's not the tensioner, otherwise it wouldn't be there. Find and fix any running gear problems. Wow, okay. All of our parts need to be over 71%. I have to check our inventory as well. I'm starring all these parts because they'll outline them in a pale blue color. And suspension rattling. Alright, let's go take care of the suspension test first. Can't start the car. Oh man. Alright. So we have to fix the car to the point where it'll run, and then we can go and work on the suspension issues. We'll run it on the test bench. But yeah, we're only level 8. And at the point in the game, I haven't even gotten this far on my list of blue cars in my private game, and I'm like level 13. So let's see what we can do with some tools. I don't think we have the multimeter, and that's what... Okay. Well, it's not the spark plugs. So it's probably just the starter then. Let's move the starter. Over here. Move the tensioner. We're going to replace just a few parts. Timing belt A, our serpentine belt A and B. Water pump. Okay, so we're going to replace those parts first. Let's see what we have. We have a couple bushings. They're not good enough for this car, though. Okay. So let's sell this because it's useless, and that because it's useless. Oh, that serpentine belt needs replaced, too. Alright, so we need a starter, belt tensioner, serpentine belt B, and a water pump for a 14. She needed a new starter. Yeah. You caught it before I did. Starter. This one. Serpentine belt B. Water pump 14. And what was the other thing? Oh, tensioner. This will probably be enough to get the car running. Mount mode. One starter. Move over here. Water pump. Belt. Tensioner. The serpentine belt A. That one's A. Alright. Now let's see if we can put this thing on the... That's what it was. Okay. It was probably primarily the starter, but that's okay. We got some of the obvious stuff done. I don't even need to test some of this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we were looking at an engine, the passenger side front suspension, the shock, the spring, the caps, all looked like they were crap. Marine Grunt, hey man, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So the test path tests all the brakes front and back and all the suspension front and back, and fortunately we're going to need to take it out for a test drive too. I don't like doing it because the driving in this game is ridiculous. But it's useful for things like finding out if the sway bar is bad and stuff like that. So we're going to do it. And if we get money today, we might go and buy our own car. I'm angry at my controller. Person who controls you, or like a video game controller? The sign of a true gamer. Blame the controller. Wasn't me. There was lag. Go, little hatchback, go. Wow. So the test track also checks the suspension. Oops. And it does check a lot of the same stuff. However, it also checks like sway bars and sway bar links, stuff like that. And the inner and outer tie rods. Yeah, that was pretty good. Video game. Hey Wings, how was your morning? My morning was good. I think that's a Tesla logo on the back of the car. It's actually, I want to think, it's called a fleur de lis. It's a French thing that's opening corn. Yeah, so sway bar link, rear end spring. Okay, so hopefully that lists most, if not all, of the parts. I've gotten pretty good at spotting them with the way they designed the visual recognition. excuse me, for bad parts. All right, let's get this up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to wait till the car's done moving. All right, so I didn't replace the timing belt. I did that. That's all for suspension stuff. Okay, so let's replace the timing belt because it's the only thing left in the engine to do. Get rid of that tensioner. Technically, we don't need to get rid of the serpentine belt A, but you do for B, so. Take off our brand new water pump. Idle roller A. No, don't click to it, just take it off. And the crankshaft pulley. Come on. There we go. And here we go. So if you look in the bottom left, it tells you the current condition, not the curtain, of the item. Alright, so we need a serpentine belt, and I know I don't have any, so we're gonna have to buy one. Or a timing belt. Gosh. Timing belt. Punk. Part mount mode. Belt. Cover. Pulley. Idle roller. Water pump. Serpentine belt B. Tensioner. It's good to know you're just supposed to take off the tensioner. Makes it a lot easier. Boo and I have done more than our fair share of home mechanics, maintenance kind of stuff. I had to bust it open to fix my sound system. What? Doesn't make any sense. What'd you do? Throw it at your sound system to get it to work like an old Nintendo? Just give it a little smack on the top. Yeah, see, I'm good for your let's hop over here. I'm good for your average life stuff. How about that? Caleb put in, we have learning to survive with wings, how to fly with wings, how to fix a car with wings. Oh, those look fine. Okay, so this is the outer tie rod. That's got to go. Front shock absorber's probably got to go. Sway bar, front end link A, got to go. I think we're going to need a whole new shock absorber. We'll be able to put it on the thing and it'll tell us if we need to replace all the parts. Looks like we need a new bearing. Yeah, we do. Alright, so let's take this off. And replace this bearing. Alright, so one of the things I'm not currently using, but only because I didn't need to, is this mode, which allows you to scan things and see their current condition. Everything looks pretty good. That back wheel. Let's start back here now. Oh yeah, I gotta get out of... There we go. No, like bust the controller open to fix it. Oh. Let's get rid of this bushing. No. It's rear suspension arm. Sway bar link. Alright, well the caps are good, but the spring itself is bad. Of course, so is the rear suspension arm A. Not to be confused with the lower suspension arm. I don't know if I asked you this before, but do you have Discord? Hey, Scanner Car Mechanic. Yeah. I do have Discord, but I only use it for the multiplayer sessions. Okay, so this bushing has got to go. The upper arm's got to go because it's got a bad bushing in it. What else? This bushing and that bushing, which means the rear suspension arm's got to go. This bushing has to go. I thought I highlighted all this stuff. No, I didn't. I didn't. I highlighted all the other stuff. Looks like the hub is bad. Yep. Alright. Take off the caliper. This is something everyone should learn how to do. Not all of this necessarily, but you should learn to change your own brakes. What is... Oh, the bearing's inside. Oh wow, the bearing's bad too. Okay. What have they been doing to this poor car? Okay. That part looks good. Can we jump up to this one? I just want to make sure the bearings are okay with it too. Alright, everything looks good. Now we just need to start getting parts to replace it all. So I need a rear spring marine grunt. Hey! Hey, Wings! Hi. Hey, grunt. Spring. We need a rear spring. And rear arm. Probably can't do it that way. Let's go in the suspension. Need... Actually, I need a couple bearings. What, I need 3. I need 1 hub. Need a couple of bushings. Need 1 sway bar link. Front end tie link. Bearings. One of these. I don't need that. Oh, I need a rear suspension arm. I think that's... Oh, wait, I need an outer tie rod. That was bad in the front right. Oh, and I haven't looked at the suspension at all. I'm pretty sure that front shock absorber is completely shot, though. That's okay. We will fix the rear part of the car first. Let's go in the mount. The suspension arm on. Place the bushing. Need small rubber bushing for that. All right, let's go buy one real quick. It's something I should just buy a lot of. The bushings go bad in this game all the time. It's something that should really just keep like a dozen on hand. Alright, let's put the upper arm on. Rear suspension arm with the new bushings. How about 6? I think I'm going to use all of them. Gosh. New end link. And the rear suspension arm A. Of course, I didn't try to repair any of the parts, and I should have. I don't think I would have been able to repair enough of them, if any, for quality that they require in this one. Alright, let's put our new hub on. And, yeah, I guess we gotta bolt it on first. Avis! Can I add a game to the channel? Marine, you can always make a suggestion. If I own it or if I like it, I'll at least consider it. But I don't buy a lot of games, like just for the channel. I only buy games I like. That stuff gets expensive easily and fast. Oh, really? Cars. Yes, cars. Oh, you are most welcome. I'm sure they are happy to help you at any time. Alright, looks like we are good in the back. I need to check out the shock absorber. Wings, can I add a game to the channel? It's called No Man's Space. Did you mean No Man's Sky? Because I already own that. Yeah, okay, we need all 3 parts. So let's buy those real quick. Everything is bad in this car. The amount of rust looks like they drove through the ocean. Caleb, this is absolutely nothing, I swear. This is nothing compared to bad bits. Yeah, No Man's Sky. I do have No Man's Sky. I'd happily play that on a Friday. Put that together. So yeah, we can probably plan for playing No Man's Sky when I come back. For you guys, if you weren't here on Wednesday, family vacation's coming up for the next 2 weeks, so I'll be streaming tomorrow, and then I won't be back until September. So we could probably do a Friday flight plan that includes No Man's Sky as a running thing, because it's a lot of fun. Alright, 1 shock absorber. And link. Bearing. Outer tie rod. In case you guys are wondering, this is pretty accurate. All of these parts exist. So, if you guys don't know anything, learn to change your own oil, learn to change a tire, and learn to change your own brakes. You'll save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars. Alright, let's see if I fixed everything. You gotta go. Marine Grunt, no problem, man. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. It's perfect, yeah. Out at the door it goes. Alright, let's see. These ones are pretty easy looking, so do some brakes. And I brake, so I'm not that stressed about it. Take another order. That one's suspension. Put it over on the test path, because we're going to need to. Ooh, engine and... yeah, why not? So you just have to have a place to put your vehicles. Like, I could take all of these and put them out in the... there's a parking lot outside. And it's just so you don't lose any business. But it takes just as long, so I don't really think that it helps. Okay, so we have to discover the brake problems. Alright, well, there's one of them. Let's inspect the brake pads as well. Okay, the brake pads on this side are just fine. Go around, we're going to take off all the wheels and inspect all 4 wheels real quick. Who followed me? And it's working today. SPF Lil Hombre, Harambra, ow. Little Gorilla Dude. Welcome, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel, man. What do we need? Just fork brake calipers. I was on my way home last Saturday and saw the NASCAR Xfinity Series haulers drive past me. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a big NASCAR fan. It's okay, I like you anyway. Okay, well this one's in decent shape. Okay, but need brake pads, okay. Switch sides. Unmount this tire. And one more bad brake caliper. It doesn't tell us about the cylinders though, so. We're gonna have to check the cylinders individually. Separately. Whatever you want to call it. Need brake pads for this side. Come on now. Boo's singing. The kid's got songs stuck in her head. No, no, sing away. I like it. Okay, so we're going to remount the good brake caliper. It looks like all of the cylinders are fine. It was just the calipers themselves. Come on, go around. Take this off. Alright, let's see if we can fix anything. I don't think I can fix calipers, though. No, I can't. So, need 3 calipers and 1 set of brake pads. I don't have any. 3 calipers. Set of pads. Yep, we're almost done. Just saw some bad cylinders. We're gonna have to empty out our inventory when we're done with this. I love saying the word Tagasi base from Subnautica. Other side. Okay, well at least it wasn't the cylinders. I saw it was the calipers I just took off here. And I think this is it. If not, we'll have to check the ABS pump and the ABS controller. Nope, just that. Finish that one. Alright, we put one in here. Let's run it on the test path because it was a suspension issue. Hey, big summer blowout. What? The brakes aren't in great shape. Oh, hey, we hit level 9. We can get a new skill. And we're going to focus on getting the tools. Because we don't have enough of them. Wow, that's a lot of stuff in the orange. What's the thing here? 43%. Controlling car feels loose. Alright, so let's take, no, we don't want to do it that way. Get out. Probably going to be sway bars and tie bars. Because it's not the suspension itself. Get rid of, you get a few dollars for selling all this stuff for scrap. Which is good because the cars in this game are ridiculously overpriced. Hello, hello. How do you host? If you look, are you on PC is the first thing. Because if you're on the mobile, which you usually are, I'm not sure to be honest. I don't know if you can. See, there's a menu button here. Nope, that's just for settings. Cancel. I don't know if you can host if you're on a mobile. You probably have to be logged in on the PC to do it, which would make sense to me. So, oh, there was one I missed. Suspension set. Alright. We're going to lift this up and have a look at the sway bars and links and tie rods. Oh, there it is right there. Ooh, the rack looks bad too. Actually, let's go into... Oh, it's yellow. Alright, so we want... These are what I was concerned about. The outer's good, the inner's bad. Steering rack you have to actually take off. Both inners are bad. What about this one? Okay. So... we have to get a good look, but it looks... I think it said there were 4 parts. And right now, it's very clear to me that the inner tie rods on both sides and the rack are bad. That's only at 11%. Come on, focus on the rack. Fine, go way over here to this. That. Yeah, that was only at 10%. How many parts were there? Oh, there were only 3. Okay, so I need 2 inner tie rods and a steering rack. Can I repair any of it? Nope. I'm trying to focus heavily on the repairing section to save money in the game. Is Luna ready to challenge me to jump? I don't know. She's whining. She said her stuff's upstairs. Like, oh, my stuff's upstairs. You guys are putting Luna on the spot. She is not happy. She's an unhappy camper. Way over here. Yeah. A little close. Can we focus on that at least? There we go. So it was only 3 parts. It was the 2 inner tie rods and the rack, and that was it. A lot of these cars, when you get them in, you're like, oh my god, how are you driving this thing? This thing, goodbye. Alright, we had one more sitting over here. Don't even know what its issue was. It needs a new fuel rail, an exhaust manifold, and a front exhaust section. That'll be pretty easy, actually. Let's put that on the lift, even though I probably didn't need to do it. Let's get new tools. I want this. And next we're going to get the compression tester. It helps so much. We're going to put this up here because I realized we needed to anyway. There's no way we're going to get the... Okay, let's take off the exhaust manifold. I don't think we're going to get the front exhaust section off without doing so. Yeah, under the car. And the fuel rail should be... Oh, it's underneath. Alright. We're going to have to take off the throttle and the intake manifold too. Oh, don't do that. This one here. We don't have to. We could work. You don't have enough feet, Luna? Saturday, go by Luna, challenge you all to jump. You have 2 minutes. The cost is 1,000 feet. Hey, you challenged her. She wanted to make sure you knew you shouldn't have. Okay, so we only need one of those. Fuel rod 14B. Or fuel rack, rather. Yeah, the rail, but where is... That's interesting. Okay, let's type in rail. There it is. Did I miss it before? Was it there and I was blind, guys? Actually, if we just click on exhaust. I need an exhaust manifold. Where are you? Why is it not showing me everything? Okay. Jump 555. 6 seconds till jump. Rank is space. Type in exclamation mark jump height for your current rank and the number of feet you have. 10 seconds jump. No one else would join. I think I just needed a regular manifold. I want to double check. I don't want to be buying parts I don't need. Oh, nope, it's a 14B manifold. Okay. We'll wait on that then, and we'll take off the front exhaust section too, in case it's a 14B. Anthony, hey man, how you doing? Welcome back. Why, oh why did it put me back here? Escape. There we go. It's a 14B as well. Okay. So we need the exhaust manifold for the 14B. And we need a front end exhaust 14B. We already have the fuel rail. Nope. Click on the suspension, add parts. Front end exhaust. Did I buy the wrong section? Oh, come on now. Yeah, I did. I needed the A and I bought the B. Front end. Front exhaust section A. Where is it? This one. I have another extra freaking part, and I hate that. It'll be months before I come across another car that can use that. Alright, let's lower the car down. We only have 2 more parts to replace. Spatial, I'm guessing you're tired. What you been up to? I'm not really all that tired, but Luna and I stayed up like stupid late last night playing games. We had fun. Oh, Boo. Boo and I did. Sorry, I said Luna. I had 2 freaking things going in my head, guys. Stop making fun of me. It's because Luna tried to join in on a jump, and Spatial didn't have the points to start the jump, apparently. And I wanted to communicate both things. I didn't do it well. Alright, the exhaust manifold. I think that's it. That's fixed, that's fixed. Out the door you get. Next car. I don't want to do that one yet. Ooh, and this one's actually in like really bad shape. 60 seconds to jump if you guys want to go. It's not called 14, it's called inline 4. Oh yeah, I know it's 9. Let's see, what do we want to fix? Alright, they put the They put the blue one at the top of the list, so we'll take that one, which is almost guaranteed to take a while. I bought this machine from a friend who needed money quickly. He assured me that the car is working, but something strangely pulls it to the right. And this strange smell like mushrooms. From what I remember, he works behind a desk, not in sales. Anyway, check what's wrong and make it usable. Lots of bad parts. No one else was willing to join. Alright, so let's put it on the test path first for suspension purposes. Because it's pulling to the right, he says. Go around the door. Sorry, it drives me nuts. I'm sure you'll get over it. Saturday, Copilot Lunabird has challenged all of you to jump. You have 2 minutes. Type exclamation mark jump to join. Requires only 10 feet. Spatial, you can definitely get in on that one. Yeah, there's a few things that are wrong with it. We're not even going to put it up on the rack yet, though. We're just going to wait until after we do the test drive, too. I want some music. Boom. There we go. Epic music for driving a crappy 80s... Is that an Oldsmobile Cutlass? 60 seconds to jump. Type exclamation mark jump to join. See how bad this suspension really is. Yeah, get in there and stop. Ten seconds. Come on, Caleb. You wanted this. She got on just for you, man. Oh, I didn't get the jump in before. Alright, let's put it up on the rack, start tearing crap apart. Before we do that, though, we're gonna empty him. I tried getting in when I saw the 10-second thing. I know. I just scolded him for not being there. Alright. Man, this thing looks like crap. Alright, all the tires. Oh, no. This is the one. I bought the wrong, I'll show you guys in a minute. I bought the wrong one, so I have an extra one in my other game. And it's gonna be stuck there for a while. Or raise that the whole way up. Oh, the tire, come on. Man, these tires are even in bad shape. Bye-bye, caliper. I'm gonna have to read and see what the, why. Why did you do that? Stop doing that. What the requirement is. Those were only at 14%. Disc is terrible. That hub's at 18%. Holy smokes. This caliper looks like it'll pass for whatever they want, 55% for both the caliper and the cylinder. Brake pads gotta go. Brake discs gotta go. Hub, that's gonna need replaced. One more bad brake caliper. Stop that. I'm being impatient, guys. Because it zooms back out every single time you do anything with a part. But you see right now it's not moving at all. So I get into a rhythm and I just start ripping stuff off because I know it's got to come off. Ooh, that glare. Brake pad's got to go. That's probably fine. 80%, that's more than fine for this car. 55%. Where are we on discovering parts? There are 2 we haven't discovered. And that's a technicality because this is the bit I was talking. Oh man, look at that arm. Holy crap. Said there were only 2 we hadn't discovered yet. 14%. 9%. 20, 55, and 12. %. Nope, nope, nope. Come down to the rack, please. Thank you. 15%. What about the rack? 10. Man, there's so much crap we're going to have to do on this one. We're going to try and repair as much as we can. Rubber bushings. Imagine that. We have to take out all of these rubber bushings in order to take off the cross member. And the cross member is what I was talking about. So in the other game, when I finally got to this point, I bought cross member A instead of cross member B, I think it was. So now I have an extra cross member. I don't know how long it'll be before I get a car where I can actually use it. Alright, how are we now on finding parts? Okay, we found everything that's wrong with the car. So now we just got to replace it all. And I wasn't sure exactly how the repair... Oh, I can't repair any of that. The repair function works. I'm not sure what it will and won't let me try to repair. But I do know that it's a success rate and it starts at 50%. So you spend like $3 or $15 or even $20 to try and fix something really expensive, you have a 50% chance of it working. Alright, so we're going to start with 1, 2, just 2? Well, actually, I didn't check the percentage requirement for the car. 100%, okay. I have to repair, I got to replace every one of these parts. Oh man, this is going to be expensive. That's other stuff, there's bushings. Okay, so... One, two, three, all 4 brake calipers and all 4 brake pads. So let's do that first. Four brake calipers, 4 sets of pads, 4 caliper cylinders. I don't remember if, I guess they were all ventilated, or well, the front were ventilated and the rear were regular. Double check that, but ventilated, regular, regular. Okay, so I need 2 ventilated and 2 standard discs, well, non-ventilated. Those. 2 of those. Alright, let's put these on. Alright, let's... Oh, I didn't buy the axle. I forgot. I need the rear axle first. Did I need 2? Okay, I can't spell axle either. Solid rear drive. Okay. I couldn't figure out what was coming up, then I realized I was spelling it wrong. This one. Mount those pots. Disc brake. Brake pads. Brake caliper and cylinder. We'll update, or we will up. No, I don't want to put the tire on now. I got too much other crap I got to do. We will. Oh man, I need another one. Okay. I didn't realize I had to take them both off. Cool. Actually, I guess I can put the wheels on the back. I don't think there was anything else that we took off the back. I want to make sure I'm not messing this up. Rubber bushing, inner tie rod, outer tie rod, that's all in the front. Wheel hub cap. Must be one up front, and I'm going to have to tear it off. Rubber bushing, rubber bushing, rubber bushing, lower suspension arm, lower suspension arm. Okay, that's mostly in the front. Actually, it's all in the front. Which hubcap did it want me? Not that one. I mean, it's yellow. I'm guessing. This one then. No? Oh, there's 2 bushings back there. See that now. So I make sure I'm doing due diligence. I put brand new hubs in the back, so it shouldn't be giving me an issue with that. It's gonna come out. I knew better. I should have left the tires off. Oh, the cap itself. I'm stupid. Which cap needs replaced? Yeah. I want you to focus. There we go. No, the hubcap has to be up front. Straight axles don't have hubcaps. Yeah, I know, I just said I'm not gonna put the wheels back on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, can we get some distance? Thank you. Jump sides. Spanko Wookie! How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream, man. We're fixing more cars. We're pretending they're airplanes. Okay, I need a hubcap. Okay, did I already purchase? Okay, I need the cross member first. Cross member B, guys. Cross member B. Ugh, my keyboard's off to the side. I'm sitting on my foot like a moron. Cross member B. Get the right one. It's $500. Don't waste your money by getting the wrong one. Oh, guess what I didn't do? I didn't replace those bushings in the back. And I don't have enough to replace them all either. One more bushing. There we go. I have one good one left. Alright, let's buy some more. I want 9. Come on. There we go. That one in there. And that one. Back to reassembling the front of our car. Forgot click, right click, add parts. Alright, so I need to buy the rack, the inner rods, the outer rods, and the lower suspension arms. The rack. Two outer tie rods, two inner tie rods. Lower suspension arm. Not the right one. I think it is. It looks like the right one. Hopefully I have enough bushings for those. Work very busy. I can understand. Who works a lot. Oh, I got plenty of bushings to fix this. Okay. Awesome. I didn't buy the bearings. Need 2 bearings as well. And if I don't, this is a part I don't mind having a few extra of, because there's always so many of them. Is this bearing still in here? Okay, works for me. We won't put the wheels on. Suspension arm, new bushings. Inner rod, outer rod. Gonna need another hubcap. That figures. I like the way their inventory system works, or well, the the parts purchase system works. The tablet I'm using at the car to buy parts is an upgrade, guys. So you have to go to that ancient dinosaur of a computer over there. I'll show you in case you guys missed it on Wednesday. That one over there to order parts. You know, like if you were at AutoZone or Napa or some crap. What's the other one? Oh, advanced. Alright, let's see if we got everything. Nope, we missed one rubber bushing. We're going to highlight it. Looking for a blue outline. Ah, there it is. Wait a minute. I replaced that. Oh, it was only at 90%. Well, I think I may have purchased more afterwards. So, let's try to put it back in. Chili smelling good, guys. I can do it on my break if you want. Coming up soon. About half an hour. There we go. That one's out of here. New car. Ooh, engine work, exhaust work, and an oil change. Suspension work, oil change. Exhaust and transmission work. I'm up for that. We'll put it on the rack. And I believe there was one that was suspension. We'll take this one. Ooh, it's an old Dodge Charger. And we'll put it in the test path. And then another one. How about a simple oil change? Nah, let's do the complicated. Oh, the complicated one. I just missed it, guys. Alright, we'll just do the oil change. We'll put that there. Alright, so this thing needs transmission work. Something I've learned in the game. Always take off the starter. Starter is always attached to the transmission. And depending on where it is, like this one, you have to take it off while you're in the engine bay. But everything else for the transmission comes from underneath the car. Ooh, there's that exhaust bit they need placed. So that's that. Way up in here. There we go. Wheels. All the way off if you please. It's gotta go. Might have to repair or replace that that disc. But it didn't come in for brake work, so I'm guessing we won't have to. Drive axle C. Front drive shaft. Gearbox. Release bearing. Pressure plate. Clutch plate. Flywheel. Those are like the universal items in this game for what's bad. Okay, that was the exhaust pipe. We got all of those. Got all of those. Okay. So all we have to do is buy replacement parts. Down at the bottom here, flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, and release bearing, gearbox for an inline 4. There you go, Anthony, for an i4. And just an exhaust pipe. So, exhaust pipe. And we'll go to gearbox and we'll buy clutch plate, pressure plate. Did you have to right click on the canteen or something? And it just worked, huh? Okay. Gearbox for the inline 4. I think that was everything we need. Is that everything I just said, guys? I hope so. Because you guys are too slow. And I already already told it I'm done. Actually, yeah, let's Put on the exhaust pipe first, might as well. Flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the pressure release bearing, clutch release bearing, not pressure release bearing. Gearbox. And don't forget to put the starter back on when you're done, because I've done that quite a few times. Drive shaft. Drive axle. Tire. Crawl our way over. The button. Down goes the car. What kind of work you do, Wookie? Attach a cart. And that should be it. Green. All green. All green. Made $3,000 on that. Wouldn't it be nice if it was just that easy? Oh, you can do. Oh, yeah, I forgot how bad this thing sounds. It's like so low. Even my I have Astro 840s and they are fantastic. I love them. But it is so low. Even the bass speaker that's in them can't handle this. It sounds terrible. I'm back! Welcome back, Caleb. So you disappeared for one reason or another. Luna's very mad at you. She got on, was doing... Okay, sweet, we got a list. I probably should have looked. It was probably already there. Because the sway bar and stuff cannot be tested on the test path. You have to take it out for a test drive. Alright, but if it's that stuff, it's underneath. Everything will already be highlighted red. Let's empty our inventory of broken stuff. Wow, we got a lot of broken stuff. Holy cow. We're gonna get rich just by selling all this crap to scrapyards, guys. Brake pads. I will keep anything that's green or yellow, because you can always put it on another vehicle if it, obviously if it fits, but... Examination. What do we got? Okay, over there. Jump. 3 bits, easy peasy. Jump way up here. What else? Need some space, good lord. Alright, so inner and outer tie rod and a link. These are B's. Good to know. Most of the old cars have these B links, and the newer cars have the A's. I'm not sure what the difference is other than the general like mounting position. Inspect. What else we got? Is that it? Because I mean, if that's all, that's great. Okay, let's check the list. Those three, outer tie rod, sway bar. Yeah, that's it. Okay, sweet. So let's see what we have parts wise. I don't know if we have anything to work for this car. No. Okay. So we need a leaf spring plate and 2 bolts. And then we need an inner and outer tie rod. 1 on 2. And then we need link B for the sway bar. Done. I guess I did start back here. Add parts mode. We move across. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yep. Actually, everything was over here, huh? Yep, there it is. Getting pretty good at this. So I say that and now I'm gonna do something, mess it all up. Where is the other missing tire? Oh. Oh, I only took off 1 tire. Sweet. So we're done? Yep. Cool. That was the one on the test path, right? Okay. So what was wrong with this one? I think it just needed an oil change. Replace oil filter and change the oil. Put it up on the rack. Level 10. Were we level 10 before or were we level 9? We were level 9. Now we have almost all the tools. Super useful thing to have. I can't hear the game. Really? Let me check. Hold on. All the tools. Super useful thing to have. I can't. Yeah. All right. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Thank you for letting me know. Properties. On occasion, it sets to default when it updates. Okay, now you guys should hear everything. I'm gonna give it a second, just test it. I'm gonna give it a second, just test it. Okay, can you hear it now? Is it working properly? Oops. Click the wrong button. Should be picking up my headset now, which means it should be working. Now, oh yeah, this one's an oil change. Let's put that under the car. Drain the oil. Put back. Get rid of the oil filter. Caleb, can you let me know if you can hear the audio for the game now, please? Xbox is okay. As far as the audio, is that what you're talking about, Wookie? Done. Time is it? Alright, we're going to keep doing a few more cars. We have plenty of time left in the stream, but I'm curious about... actually, I just want to do a thing that I'm not telling you because I'm stupid. I can't formulate the proper words. We'll just leave that. I want to take a break. Just so I can get up and stretch my legs. Yes, okay, thank you, Wookie. No, 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 I didn't mean to do that. It's a modern car, I need to take off the starter first. Down it goes. Almost transmission issues. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Grinding from the gearbox. Rotate. Go up. The gearbox is almost... It is super simple. I don't even know if it'll let me repair gearboxes. Alright. Fire off. Axle off. Drive shaft. Other tire off. Okay, the gearbox itself is in great shape, so probably just the clutch, release, and all that underneath in the flywheel. Yeah, this stuff. Three, 4, 5. Alright, I know I don't have any of those, so... Two down. 3, and... Oh yeah, I forgot screws. Fast. You can upgrade your speed for adding or removing parts, but I really don't see the point in it. It's not like super slow. The screw animations take a while. So I can understand wanting to increase that one, but the actual adding and removing of parts on the vehicle, they don't take long at all. And I think that's that car done. Yeah. Wait, no, 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 no. I don't know if I do. Actually, I'm going to find out. Okay, currently it says I'm going to get paid $17.21. I'm going to try and send it out. It's not done. It needs its starter. I was wondering if I lost money for making such a ridiculous error kind of thing. Nope. Okay. Alright, what was this one's issue? Brake problems, general gearbox control repair, drive struggling, finding gears, transmission not responsive. Okay, we have to just tear apart the gearbox. When it comes to the gearbox, that's pretty much all there is. Sometimes it'll be the drive shaft or something like that, but usually it's just the gearbox. One set of brake pads, one ABS module, and one ventilated brake disc. Let's just purchase that stuff now. Brakes, ABS module, ventilated brake, and pads. And we need to get you up on the lifter. Yeah. This one's actually pretty nice. I need to be... Is it supposed to be a Dodge? Alright, let's... That's where the disc is. Oh, I hope it... Yeah, it says brake pads too. That's good. That'll make this easier. It'll take less time just because we're right here. Wrong button. Caliper back on. Move parts mode. Shift over. Got a notification. What for? Stuff. Random stuff. And the gear, yeah, the whole gearbox is gonna need replaced, but oh crap, I didn't do the starter. I told you guys every time. You have to take off the starter first. I've only come over one, and it was a classic car. I've only come across one that had the starter underneath. I would have bought all this ahead of time, but sometimes it's just the gearbox itself. Alright, what gearbox do I need? Gearbox I4, bearing, pressure plate, flywheel, clutch plate. That's all the same as, like, always. Maybe I should tear this stuff off my real car and see if that'll fix it. Because it shifts hard. Ever since the day we got it, guys. We have a Chevy Cruze, and it is not the best made vehicle for sure. Who said no? In case you guys were wondering. Other side. This game is addictingly fun, guys. Be careful if you go get it. Available on Steam. That should be everything. Oh, I didn't replace the ABS module. I bought it, but I didn't replace it. So we'll put the starter back on and replace that. There's the module right there. I really want to like go to one of the places and buy our own vehicle, 100% it and sell it and see what we can get for it kind of thing. But it's going to be a while before we can do that. Green, 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 green. Goodbye. One, because I have $24,000 right now, but I can barely afford any of the vehicles that are out in people's barns and stuff in the game. Or I haven't tried the auctions. I'm pretty sure there's an auction system too. They show one in the intro to the game, so I know it's there. Or at least it's planned. Alright, do I have any more cars sitting around? Nope. Alright. See what's going on. Suspension issues. To the test path with you. Timing, suspension, and oil issues. Brake issues. Brakes and exhaust. Put you up on the rack. Suspension and exhaust. Those are all under the car things, so it'd be pretty easy to get it done. Ears itchy. Alright, this one needs one drum, one shoe, one ventilated disc, and 2 middle mufflers. Okay. Not that one, this one. Thank you. Do those. Sometimes the game glitches. Remember, it's still early access, guys. Shoe, drum, ventilated. Good. Alright, so we're going to guess it's this one. It's not, it's this side. Hopefully it's these shoes too. What is the repair for this one? 39%. Oh, great. It's not this one, guys. We're gonna have to take off the other one. Put the old shoes on with the brand new drum. Means this side needs a new pair of shoes. Those are at 48%. Alright, well let's just see which ones at once. It wanted the ones on the other side. Of course it did. That's good enough. Okay, it's being stupid for some reason. Get off. Oh, I was in mount mode, that's why.
So
hello.
to meet you.
Let's make sure that registered. It did. Ventilated brake disc is up front, but I got the exhaust here, so I might as well fix them. this one looks bad, so that's why I started on this side. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Hard to tell with everything looking so messed up. But, yeah, 20%. It was this one. Sweet. We're almost done with this vehicle. Yes, yes. There we go, I missed it. Ooh. Wheel. Alright, those are all done. Loud exhaust is done. Out you go. Alright, I should have done this one first because I brought it in first. But I picked it so I could throw it on the test path and make space in the shop, so. Brake. Forward. Brake. Oh, after this car we might be level 11, which means we might be able to unlock the next section of the shop. I think the next section of the shop expands the it to 2 bays. I don't use the parking garage at all. Like, you can exit to the parking garage, switch out cars and stuff. I don't use that at all. And to be honest, until now, I didn't even use what I'm doing now with the test, putting one on the rack, one in the test path, and one over here. I didn't even do that. This is relatively new concept to me. But I definitely don't want to use the garage because you have to constantly leave the room to do it. This one was a suspension issue, or at least part of it was, so we're going to take it out for a test drive. Ooh, a little bit wobbly there at the end. Maybe it was a control issue and it needs new tires, because this thing doesn't stick for anything. Holy smokes. Wow, that's bad. That's really bad. Squash it. Oh, I'm out of my drink. And all we got out of that was sway bar and link. Alright. Up on the rack. And of course, I didn't do the thing I said I always do, where you just look at the list and see if they provide you with the list. Like, these people know their stuff. So, rear shock absorber cap, sway bar rear end link, and rear shock absorber A. That's it. Okay, well, I know we found a lot more parts that needed worked on when we did the test, but we'll do what it wants. Because we're not going to get paid for anything else. Highlight so we make sure we got the right ones. Over here. Take off the shock absorber. Cap. Spring? Springs seem okay. Oh, no, it was the sway link. Tires gotta come off. Now we can take off this. Alright, so Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My computer just shut off on me. So we're probably starting back over at level 8. Because I haven't saved and it crashed on us. And that's the way those kinds of things go. Get rid of the image. Get back into the game. Saved at 11:03. Okay, so it saved automatically at some point. That's wonderful news. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. It would be really cool if it was plain simulator, aircraft mechanic simulator. It felt really hot when it shut off, guys, but once I turned it on, it instantly evacuated all the hot air, so I have no idea why it happened. I'm also not sure what we're working on at this point. Okay, we have that one. We still have one in here. Yes. Does it have a parts list? Arc shock absorber cap, rear shock absorber A, and something else. Alright, we'll just put it up on the rack. I'll figure it out. I don't remember what the part was. I don't want to watch it back to find out. There's 3 parts in suspension. Can't be that hard, right? Also, mark these ones that'll make it easier to find. Right, okay. So it was this, and I had to take off these because the sway bar link was the other thing. There it is. And then this cap. If I have any of these parts, I may actually have a suitable cap. Don't think I have a suitable end link or a shock absorber. No, shock absorber A, a sway bar end link. We'll get those real quick and get done with that. Suspension, shock absorber A, sway bar rear end link. Done. Remounting parts. Getting a little closer. I swear this game has no middle ground sometimes. You're either way too close you can't say anything or way too far away. Okay, I think that's everything for this car. Done. Alright, what's up with this car? Suspension rattling, part not discovered, and then loud exhaust. Exhaust manifold, I4 turbo, front exhaust section turbo, rear muffler I4, exhaust pipe, catalytic converter, middle muffler, the entire exhaust system. We're going to have to start under the hood for that one. And then the suspension, I'm guessing we'll be able to just see the parts when we're under there, so I'm not going to run through testing it to find it. We could probably just do it with a visual inspection. Alright, so first things first, we are looking at the wrong bit. No, I want to go back. I clicked on here. Okay. Turbo's got to come off. Alright, that's that. Now we gotta get it up. I guess we could have just bought the parts and put them back in. Okay, so for the exhaust on this thing, alright, so we need a front exhaust section turbo? Or what, or is there an i4 turbo? Okay, the rear muffler for the i4. Catalytic converter. Front exhaust pipe. Front exhaust section B. Front exhaust section turbo. Don't want to buy unnecessary parts like I did last time. So we have the catalytic converter, we got the muffler, and we got that. We need a middle muffler, an exhaust pipe, and the exhaust manifold. Alright, so the middle muffler, exhaust pipe. It said exhaust pipe, that doesn't sound right. I've forgotten, guys. It is, it's just exhaust pipe, okay. There it is. Manifold. Need the exhaust manifold for the i4 turbo. Better, Anthony, if I keep calling it the i4? I think that's it for under the car. Wrong side. Wrap it back down. Turbo back on. And a full cover back on. And check the parts list. Suspension rattling. Oh, okay, so all that stuff's done for the exhaust. So for the suspension, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go into this mode. Wait, get out. No, get out. Out. Not listening to me, guys. I'm just visually looking for anything that's in really bad shape. Alright, let's check the back of the car. That looks like it might be in bad shape. It wants me to do it on the test path. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take it off. Yeah. Okay, it looked like there might have been something over there, but I'm betting it's just both of these. That one was at 61%. What is the requirement for the car? 60, or well, 59, but... let's see if we already have the parts we need. No. Suspension. Rear shock absorber A. Back up. Okay, let's scroll out, guys. It's being weird. I saw something over here that looked pretty bad. For a gap. That was just the brakes. Alright. I guess I don't have a choice. We're going to have to put it on the test path. That's what you get for trying to take shortcuts. I shouldn't have done it with this. Excuse me. I shouldn't have done with the suspension because the suspension also includes all of those rubber bushings, which are a pain in the butt to even check. Alright, nothing there. That's lovely. Let's take it for a test drive. Maybe that'll root out what's wrong with it. Of course, just because it wasn't red, it was yellow. The requirement is 59%. I should have checked the percentages better. That's okay. Test drive shouldn't take too long. Computer feels fine. Ow, I just got my arm stuck. Sorry about the computer crash. Go. Epic music going. Driving a, what is that, seafoam green estate car? Station wagon, whatever you want to call it. See if this one bounces around like the last one did. Almost rolled the last one. Man, this thing's a lumbering beast. Get out of the grass. In the green zone. There we go. Open the chat back up. Don't start that crap, YouTube. I gotta make sure the YouTube app's still working on my phone, guys. Because when it gets silly, it doesn't give me my notifications. It was a wheel hub bearing. Okay, good to know. I was probably never going to find that without testing it. So next time, we'll just go and test the stuff. And we'll highlight it. I think I bought extra bearings. Yep, I have one. Okay, so we just need to know which bearing it is. That one. Come on, take off the wheel. And replace. And we hit a level 11, which is awesome. I think that means we're done. Out it goes. Okay, we can't unlock this until we hit level 12. So what do we want next? Part examination, meh. Instantly examine 3 parts when your first time seeing a car. Order, barn, junkyard, or auction. 100% faster part installation and removing. I think I might want to do the repair instead. We're gonna do that. That gives us, I can't even, oh, I gotta get the first one. That takes it to 55% chance. Alright, let's see what we have waiting for us. Alright, we'll put it, we'll take it. We're gonna put it on the test path because the storyline ones don't usually have a list. Cannot start the engine, alright. We're gonna put it on the lift then. Even better. What else can we take? Exhaust and suspension. Timing and suspension. Transmission and oil. Suspension, exhaust, and yeah, why not? Let's take that one. It's got suspension issues, so we'll throw it on the test path. And what else? Brakes and exhaust. Why not? Alright, what does it have for me? Anything. My car doesn't start even when it is working. The sounds it makes were strange. Every morning I woke up the entire neighborhood. Please do something so it would work and not make so much noise. And then change the oil. Okay, so the exhaust issues shouldn't be too bad. Needs a new fuel filter. The starter looks okay, which means, where is it? Where? Ah, there they are. %9 in a spark plug, 10% in a spark plug, 13. I think I found the problem, guys. Alright, we need spark plugs. I don't have any, so we're gonna have to buy 4 new ones. Two, 3, and 4. 65%. So that one should be fine now. Alright, it definitely needs a new fuel filter, so let's rip that off. Put it up and take care of the exhaust while we're at it. %15, 19%. That looks like it's it though. Alright, we need fuel filter, a rear muffler for a V8 OHV, and a middle muffler. Fuel filter, middle muffler, and a rear muffler for high volume V8. Someone click, install bits. Done, done. Drop that down, put on the fuel filter. I think it also said it wanted an oil change, didn't it? We could do it in the anticipation that we're so awesome we've already fixed all the problems. See what it says. Alright, well we got most of that. Part not discovered, part not discovered, part not discovered. So there are 3 issues it still has. Change the oil, drain old oil, and refill with new. Okay, that's easy enough. In real life, you would never ever change the oil and leave the old oil filter, but in this game, it doesn't care as long as the part meets the minimum requirement. Okay. Well, it would have been better if there was actually oil to drain. And all you gotta do is hold down the button until the bottle drops, and let go immediately, and you're fine. Oops, sorry, rotating the wrong way. You can always check it, however. If you do hold it, it will keep pouring some in. It will go over the mid. But alright, let's take this thing for a test drive. I can't use the test path. Well, I could, but I got the other car in there, so... Ooh, crap. I don't know which one I have. So... we will put... this car in the parking lot. Oh, it's only for cars I own. That's interesting. So there are... what, suspension parts? I'm going to have to find them? No, engine parts. My car doesn't even start. Okay, so there are 3 more parts I have to find. I'm going to have to do it. Oh, okay. So let's start with super obvious stuff, like using our tools. I know it's a tire gauge. Trust me, we're going to use it. For some reason, sometimes it picks up other parts. I forget what it is. Okay, tires are good. Electric meter. Or multimeter for those of us who know what it actually is. Okay, needs a new battery. That's something. Wouldn't have started anyway. Compression tester will test the... I think it tests the pistons. It may actually test the exhaust as well. Engine block, piston control rods, crankshafts, rings. Those are all good. And... oh yeah, old car. No OBD support. So let's get this out of here. The good news for the game is there's only 1 battery. That is spelled wrong though, because I got fat fingers. Come on. Okay, so the new battery's in place. Other obvious things would be like cam gears and stuff. Let's give it a check. We'll check the camshafts. Or the camshaft, which looks gorgeous compared to everything else in this car. That's not it. Oh, it could be the ignition coil too. Because the issue was it wouldn't start. But I mean, come on, how do you have 4 bad spark plugs and a dead battery? Examination mode. Can be examined by the OBD scanner, but the car doesn't have OBD support, so... that means we have to take it off. That was one of them, okay. Ignition coil. This one. And put the ignition wires back on, which were just fine. One more part. I already did the oil, right? Yeah, okay. You guys got any suggestions? Things you think it could be? Oh, that doesn't look great. And it would be an issue. Nope. Says the alternator's fine. Belt's okay. Other things that would stop it from starting. We don't know what the condition of the starter is. Oh no, it's in a different mode, I bet. I still don't know. It looks okay though. Oh, it's 65%. I don't know why it didn't pop up immediately before. Boy, we're gonna have to go through a crazy method here soon. Have to take it off, have to take it off. A fuel pressure tester, which I don't have. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. Yeah. Wasn't that. What about the radiator? $65%. Oh, okay, okay, maybe it's not getting fuel, and the fuel pump's bad. I can see it from here, guys. We're on to it. %. There we go. Alright, we needed a fuel pump. My nose is itchy. Test drives and everything else weren't going to fix that. Alright, get the heck out of my shop. Alright, we have one in here. Let's test it, see how it goes. We need another 400 experience. I don't know how much experience we get for each car. I don't know if it tells me in the list. I've just never noticed. Definitely has brake issues. Wow. Those are terrible.
Hello, hello! So very good to meet you.
Who wants to jump? 100 points. How about 200-point jump? Yeah. Forward. See what happens when you start playing games in chat. You stop playing games in the stream. Holy smokes. That's a lot of crap. Is that the whole list though? No. Okay, 2 bits missing there, several bits there. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. Okay, so what we're actually going to do before we take it out test drive, we're going to repair the automatic clutch and the gearbox and all that crap. And the exhaust first. Then we'll take this. What's this supposed to be? Looks a lot like the new Dodge Chargers. It says it's a Spectre. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a major lag spike, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, we got a big lag spike in OBS right now. Let me check my computer. Feels fine. It goes. Of course, I did not restrict OBS to only 3 cores and put the game on the other 5 like I usually do. But you guys know me by now. I forget to do that until I absolutely have to. It's almost noon. We're going to quit at 12:30 like normal. However, if for any reason computer crashes again, you only got 10 seconds if you want to join. For any reason the computer crashes again, we're going to call it quits for the day. Give the computer a break. I will let it have 3 of them. And car mechanics in here. CMS. For one called CM. There it is. Okay, we're back down to it only using 15%. Which is normal. I want to empty my inventory of old garbage. Wow, that's a lot of old garbage. There we go. Holy smokes, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, the gearbox, front suspension, rear exhaust. Okay, let's... Actually, I don't need to inspect it anymore. Need to remove it so I can get to the gearbox. You stay here because that's a good view. It's not bad. Okay, the tires got to come off. Holy cow, that's a lot of bad stuff. Link. Bye. Suspension arm. Goodbye. The upper arm because it's connected to that knuckle, which clearly has to go. Cap. Spring's okay, but spring cap needs replaced. It's gotta go. Come on, grab the bushing. Yeah, just gonna have to rotate. Airing, that's gotta go. And in order to get the hub off, I gotta take everything off, so let's do that. No one else was brave enough to join. Man. Alright, let's get rid of this suspension arm. I think that'll... Nope, nope. Oh, why? Why did it do that? Back. Pushing. Knuckle. Sway bars attached to something else on the opposite side. Muffler's gotta go. Shock absorbers history. And the tire's in the way. Pushing. Goodbye. Suspension arm. We have to remove that sway bar link so we can take the sway bar off. Now, the spring and the spring cap are decent, but the suspension arm is crap. We'll have to check the requirement for the durability of the items, and then maybe we can rebuild one side. I don't know. We'll see. I'll also repair anything I can. You know what? Why don't we just rebuild the back first? Then we'll come up and do the front. Alright, we got some stuff we can repair. Those items are all in great shape. Let's see what the requirement is for the car. Requirement is 79%. So we will try to repair anything under 79%. Okay, I think that one failed. Maybe. Okay, I have 2 calipers and 2 cylinders. I'm going to try and repair the caliper and the 2 cylinders. Okay, so when it makes the noise, you fail the repair. Dang. So I thought I was actually getting a lot of stuff, but I was actually just destroying a lot of stuff. You also can't sell it for parts, obviously, if you fail the repair. So, is it still in our inventory as crap that needs replaced? Alright, let's see. We need... Trying to see where it started. Okay, the arm is good, and I got good bushings for that. I have a good bushing for here, yes. Don't think I have enough bushings for this, however. Oh, it doesn't require them. It requires just that other one. Okay. Spring cap, I have a good one. Spring, I know we have a good one. I think they were both fine. And the shock absorber cap, not so much. Drive axle, bad condition. Shock absorber, bad condition. Okay, so oh crap, I forgot about all this. Suspension arm. Need a new one, and requires small rubber bushings, which I don't have. This suspension arm, that one's in good shape. Regular rubber bushing. Okay, so I need the rear suspension arm B and small rubber bushings for it. Rear shock absorber A. Sway bar. And rear drive axle. Crikey. It's a lot of stuff. This car's going to take us a while, guys. But it'll take less time if I can spell axle this time. Pretty sure it's rear drive axle A, but it didn't say when we were looking at it. So let's look in here and see what we have. It just says rear drive axle. There's a separate one. Okay. There it is. Okay, I need 2 of these, because neither one were good. I need 2 rear suspension shock absorber Bs. Sway bar A or B, I do not know. Sway bar B and suspension arm B. Sway bar B, one of those. Suspension arm B, I need 2 of those because I took one off each side. And I need small rubber bushings for them. I need at least 4. I know I bought some before, but just in case. Need a cap. Where is the spring? There it is. Need a spring cap for the other side. The spring is good, but I need another cap. I didn't check to see which knuckle I needed. Alright, let's see how well I did. Shock absorber cap. I bought B's instead of A's. Son of a gun. I thought I specifically read B's. There is a warehouse in this game where you can store extra parts, but it seems that the function doesn't work properly. I don't know if maybe the warehouse just increases your storage capacity or something, because you can't actually like put it down and remove items from your inventory. They're still there, and if you try to, you sell it. And there it is, the link. No, no. Oh crap! Did I buy the wrong link too? I know I bought a link. I didn't buy any links. Okay, well that's good. At least I didn't buy the wrong ones. And get 2 of those, one for each side. Okay, other side. Haven't bought the exhaust yet, and I need knuckle housing A. I need rear knuckle housing A. I love how I can put all this stuff on, but it's actually not connected to the car yet. I'll just assume we have that jacked up somehow. There's our axle. Have a rubber bushing, good. Arm, I need another suspension arm A. And I didn't buy an upper suspension arm. I do have a shock absorber. Didn't buy that suspension arm either. I did get a sway bar end link. Alright, so I need suspension arm, rear suspension arm A, and a rear upper suspension arm, and then the rear suspension arm. A lot of stuff. Rear upper suspension arm, rear suspension arm A, and where is, oh there it is, rear suspension arm. Hopefully I have bushings for all this, I don't have to worry about that crap. Bushings, awesome. Lower. Cap. Spring. And shock absorber cap. Nope. Gonna need small bushings for that one. Wasn't done yet. Do I have a regular bushing for this one? I do. 93% is more than enough. Small bushings. Need 2 for that. Done. Okay, what exhaust do I need since I'm still back here? I need... Where is it? I saw the exhaust pipe. Okay,